Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back, Surviving Mars. We have no deposits left with this one, this concrete extractor over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear down this entire arrangement here. And we're gonna let this concrete extractor just run until basically it drains the batteries. That's pretty much the goal now. So this is all gonna get broken down. And I guess we can hit the delete key if I want to, but I'm not going to. We're just gonna go ahead and break down pretty much like up to about there. I think it's a pretty good one. Yeah, that works. Maybe one more. I mean, really all it needs is enough to power this, plus there's a battery. So I actually can get away with breaking down almost all of these. And then we can also, of course, they'll fully get salvaged. But that means that the resources from these getting broken down will get sent over where we need them. Now over here, this one's got 287 left. This one here's got 393, and then this one's got a lot. So we're still cooking with gas over here. But there's a whole lot of concrete that's got to be brought. So Timmy is basically coming over here and gathering all the concrete he can find and just driving it back. That's his job. Driving it back. Okay, so over here, I don't have the power situation necessarily under control. At nighttime it is. There's hardly anything running, but I'm running electronics production 24/7 at the moment until the electrostatic dust storm that's on its way to me gets to me. That's a bit of a problem. We got a lot of Earth-sick colonists too, and I don't really mind that. Let me just real quick go like this. Yep, and then we'll just put down a universal depot here and just let these guys put whatever they want in here on there. So we don't want any fuel or rare metals or food. And really we just do 0. I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna not allow any access to this from the shuttles, and then these drones can all just put whatever they need into that spot. Shuttles can come and get it later. Is this still split? I don't think that's still split. I can do this though. Yeah, so we'll have how much you say 5 power. All you'd need is 5. So I really don't need this one either. I can get rid of, I can kind of get rid of both of these, right? I think I only get 1.5 back, and I have to spend 1 to put it that way. So just gonna leave these 2, whatever, it's fine. So this one will just run indefinitely because it's got the battery to go with it. And then these ones here, the electrostatic dust storm's probably gonna mess these ones up, but we'll see. This rocket, of course, the only reason it needs to exist is to govern this. So once this is done and we break it all down and move all the resources over here, I don't even need this anymore. I can lift it off and bring it somewhere else too. Okay, so progress. We've got 2 arcology, right? 2 of them are up here. 32 in each one, and we're down to 29 homeless. This arcology is being built now. It just needs a few more polymers. We're working on that, I think. At least I hope. We're also working on getting water stored because electrostatic dust storm, right? And that means that all of our... Oops, hang on. This has to happen. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This. I guess that has to happen. What else? We got this one connected to... Yeah. So all of... with the dust storm, right, these are going to stop working. This is the primary reason why we can afford to run all this water is because of that. Most likely, this is going to lead to us not being able to run the farms very long. So I'm also working on trying to figure out how we're going to go about storing enough water and getting the polymers where they need to be. This can open. This one's almost done. No, but it can be. I'll turn it back on. Yeah, electrostatic dust storm isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's gonna suck because of our evaporators not working. And I think these guys need arcology too, honestly. I don't want them to break arcology. That's the problem. Is that we don't have enough facilities for these guys. I feel like we probably should just stuff this full of security. Like, even the open air gym should probably go and be replaced, or maybe the farm can just go and be replaced. Yeah, I think the farm needs to go over here. We'll let this one go with 38. This is consuming 1 water all by itself, so we can get rid of that. Because I think once we get all these pigs and stuff popping, we should have tons of food. Like, we have food for a long time. At least we should. Waiting on polymers here. Let's make that a high priority. And then I'm also watching the drones. Make sure that they actually take care of all these things and fully clear this tile. I'm not sure what to do on this tile. Part of me thinks that we should get a machine parts factory set up here. Another part of me says, you know, we need more research, so maybe a whole bunch of more research facilities should happen. I kind of like that idea, but I'm pretty sure there's collaboration losses with stuff like this. At least I think there is. And somebody asked why I don't put another explorer, or why I don't build another explorer, because it's just a free 100 research. So it is to an extent, but there's collaboration losses. So after a while, this stops being as beneficial. But I do agree that having more explorers is cool, just for the sake of having more research. It's just that it's that 10 electronics. When I have a power deficit, I'd rather spend those 10 electronics on two sterlings, you know? Which is what I've been trying to spend them on over here. There's one there. This is being covered by, yeah, these are covering each other now. This is covering all of this stuff now. And I think that means that all of our lasers are now finally covered, so we don't have to keep maintaining them. Because a lot of our a lot of our electronics maintenance throughout this whole experience has been because of the lasers. Not all lasers were covered by scrubbers. But the thing is, scrubbers are expensive, right? They take a lot of electronics to build them, and then they also, all of them, as many as scrubbers as we have, this is where my power is going, right? A lot of my power right now, I would say probably as much as a quarter of my power on an ongoing basis is going towards scrubbers and MDS lasers. And the scrubbers are on a schedule so they don't run at night, but the lasers are running 24/7. Because I kind of don't want to have to be like, oh, there's a meteor coming, and then I can turn them all on and risk it not detecting the laser in time, and they don't serve their purpose. So I'm leaving them on. It's possible that if I would just wait until, hey, there's a meteor approaching, I can turn them all on. I mean, sure, we could be situational like that. I don't know if that's... My worry is that if I turn them on like that, after it's already been, you know, like procced into the system or whatever, or into the game, that it... like, it won't actually shoot at the thing, you know? It won't target it. Look at all the food. Oh, yeah. So 11 hours until this dust storm starts, and I'm thinking... I think I have enough oxygen? I think I do, but I'm going to drop one more oxygen tank, and I'm going to pop it... I can pop it anywhere, can't I? Because as long as it's in scrubber range. We'll put it here. Connect it up to that and get that to be a priority. I've dropped a whole bunch of different water tanks now, so we've got that going. And it would be kind of cool. Okay, we do have the machine parts here. It would be kind of cool if I was producing more water, because I'm not sure about the water situation. The water is going to be tough. The biggest consumer of water right now is the outdoor farms. And we have a ton of food to last us. It's very possible that I could just stop the ranches. Not the farms, the ranches. I could just stop them. I would give up a lot of potential food, so I probably would wait until the food pops and then shut it down. But yeah, and then we have 99% on this rocket that's coming in, and there's still 13 homeless. So I still got to work on the homeless situation there. So what I'm going to do is pop apartments here. Gonna have to do it. I think not this one. Pretty much anywhere where there's an in-dome farm. Yeah, here. Probably gonna have to just cut that and change it to an apartment. This one is 91 food. I've got time, but I can't land this during the storm. So if I don't land this in 7 hours, then they die. Because I cannot land this rocket during the electrostorm. At least I don't think I can. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and do it anyway, even though I don't like it. We're going to pop Arcology in there. And if they break the Arcology place, then I guess they break it. Kind of hoping they don't, but if they do, then they do. Let's get that as a priority. And this. That's a lot of polymers. This is done. Now I can open that. At least we're getting good electrical output now. So we should be hopefully storing in our batteries finally. They're starting to charge anyway. I just need them to rise up, man. Get over here. Let's get the apartments in here too. Get that as a priority. And then I got to get rid of this. This is not working for me. This living complex has got to go. Both of these living complexes have got to go. They're nice and comfortable. We have ARCOLOGY in here now, so they're not necessary. We're going to replace those with apartment buildings as well. So let's go, drones. Come on, drones. I know polymers are low, and we're going to have to keep using more of them, too. Apartments go here. And we got 2 hours to land this rocket, so I guess before I forget, I should probably just do that, right? So we can land it kind of anywhere. I'm going to land it over here, I guess. There you go. We're going to land it down so I don't forget. These apartments go like that. Okay. So that's housing, and it should be covering us, I think. That should take care of all the housing problems. So now it becomes a matter of... We used up almost all of our fuel, which is good because our shuttles are about to shut down anyway. So we're going to go ahead, I think, and turn the power off on the shuttles. Store as much power as we can. So power's off on the shuttles now. And I think all of our wind turbines have the polymer blades upgrades, I think. Yep. That should be good as well. And out comes the colonists. And there's 100 of them. Incoming. And now a meteor shower. So the game's giving me electrostatic dust storm. Simultaneously with that, we're going to have to deal with a meteor storm soon. Potentially over our colony. And then on top of that, we're going to probably deal with a water shortage here in a second. As soon as the vaporators go off, we're going to deal with that. And that means I'm going to have to stop the farm. So this one's going to stop. That one just popped food, so we're going to stop that one. And this one's not that far along, so we're going to stop that one too. That gives us a big boom in water, at least until they shut off, and now we have no water. Okay. So now I have to figure out how to balance the water issues. So, and of course the game's going to give me massive amounts of leaks as well, because why wouldn't it? And we're going to want to connect this up again. The game hates me, so it's going to do that. Going to give me a ton of leaks at the same time. I don't want to stop this food, but I think I have to. This deficit of water is not sustainable. I have to shut that off. And in fact, if there's any other farms I haven't shut off, I think that's got to happen now. Yeah. I think actually all farms need to shut off. I don't want to lose that 96. But it might not be avoidable. We got 2 souls 9 hours. Meteor storm lasts for 2 souls 2 hours. No, sorry. Electrostatic dust storm 3 souls 11 hours. I gotta extend our water even further here. One thing we could do. Shit. Really? Game? I'm telling you, you're pissing me off. Like, it will do this to me the whole time. It'll just be non-stop leaks for the entire session, man. I think to help counter this, we're going to drop another one of these. As much as I don't want to do it, we're going to drop another one of these. And if I can get it to where it's not... I think this works, actually. Yeah, if I go right on exactly opposite of this... I don't believe this hits that. So we're gonna draw water off of 2 sources here. And I'm gonna have to, well, it is what it is. We're gonna try to do that, and then we need power to go like this. We're gonna have 2 of these sucking water out of this, and that'll just have to be the way it is. We have Nash here covering both of the areas, but I don't think he has the resources to do this. Yeah, There's only one machine part here, so we're gonna need Timmy to come and do this. So why don't you just grab this concrete really quick? And when you're done grabbing that, come on back. 5 renegades are stealing things. That's good. Low resources, sick colonists. Oh, you know what? Polymers. That can go. Polymers right here. Polymers off will help us too. And then I think that's the only thing that's sucking down the water now. So that gives us 3 souls, 6 hours now. 3 souls, 6 hours. That gives us just enough to get through the storm, so I'm still going to need to manage this. We have barely enough to get through the storm. Now, for oxygen, we have barely enough to get through the storm, too. Wow. Really? And I can't afford to disconnect this. They have to fix this. If I disconnect this, then I lose the water, too. So we have just enough water and oxygen to last the storm. So that farm is off. And are there any other buildings that are taking water right now? I don't think so. We need to help with power. So we're definitely going to shut electronics off. We're going to do 1 shift electronics right now. And then now that I have a little bit of electronics in storage, I don't have many polymers though. I've stopped making polymers, so that's out of the question. Okay, overcharge amplifications is done. So we're going to be able to produce things faster now. And I kind of want to maybe do this. Yeah, let's 10,000 research. Anything that can help me really quickly. Quicker. Larger storage doesn't help me unless I have higher production. Recharge stations don't help me as much. Behavioral shaping would be nice, but I just put arcology in there, which is probably a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Deep water extraction. That's now our new thing. That way I can get different water from a different source. And then we need to bring stuff over. So, Timmy, you grabbed it. That's good. I want you to use the tunnel, bring the concrete over. Bring it over to here. You need concrete, yeah. So we'll have Timmy bring the concrete over here temporarily. Come on, dude, fix that. Thank you. All right. So we really can't afford any more pipe leaks, basically. We have just enough to take us through the storm here with water, and we have just enough to take us through the storm, like barely enough to take us through the storm on life support. Now, we also have a couple of apartment buildings that are getting built. Oh, here we go. I just said I can't afford this. Game's like, really? You sure? Let's put that to the test. Damn game. Anyway, we got apartment buildings being built, so that's gonna help our housing situation. This will store 24 people. We have 41 homeless right now. This will store the same amount of people, and so will this. So that will take care of our entire homeless homeless problem. And now it just becomes a matter of getting people to work, because we also have 327 people unemployed as well, which is a problem. You know, not having a job, not having a purpose, it kind of sucks. And I want to provide jobs for them, but the only thing I can think of right now is maybe going down fission power. Deep water extraction. See, once the storm's over, I don't need this anymore. The fission power would be kind of cool to have right now, right? Or sorry, fusion, not fission. Fusion power would be good to have right now. This would put people to work and we'd always be good on power. I'm gonna do this instead because it's shorter research, and we can't use the deep water extraction for this dust storm anyway. But we can get something that helps our power, put people to work in those power places, maybe put one like here and put another one over here. And then I think mostly we're just going to have a bunch of ranches and hygroscopic vaporators running, just food constantly. I think that's a good idea. And then now that we have shuttles and stuff, we could start looking at this area too. I want to set up a base over here, and you can see we have the underground water here and here. We can hook that up to this tunnel. And then as long as this tunnel connects to this one, and then this one connects to this one, now our entire base is running off the same water grid. Which means all the water that's over here can now help out over there. All right, where's the leak? That's not a big deal. Let's get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and place it back in. No big deal there. Looks like the dust storm is still going to keep going, even though the meteor storm is coming. So, yeah, we have to deal with both disasters at the same time. The good news, at least... Actually, I can turn this stuff on. Let's put people to work. Yeah, turn the metals extractors on. We can use those. In fact, let's turn all the rare metals stuff on, too. I mean, we might as well. We need to put people, give people jobs, right? So, we'll do that. And then, I believe we're going to be fine on power. I don't know that. But I believe we're going to be fine on power, because during the night, as you can see, we have a huge surplus. So let's make sure people have jobs. I simply can't have them using polymers or doing polymers because there's no water for it. That's the only downside. And now all the pigs are dying. So this outside ranch, all the animals are dead. Or at least probably going to die. Prematurely. Oh, this ranch is still working. Well, that's good. All right, that's no big deal. Yeah, let that go. Wait, why are you saying out of power? Oh, the drone is out of power. The drone ran out of power inside here? Oh, what? Hold on, are you gonna go help your friend? You need a drone to go in there and help your friend. Hey, you. Recharging drone, he's trying. He's trying to get in there. I don't think he can. I don't think he can get in there. He's trying really hard. But I don't think he's allowed in there at the same time. Oh, that poor drone. Uh-oh. And build the pipe. Shoot. Build the pipe. Okay. 3 souls, 4 hours. We should be good on the water. We're still barely good on oxygen. It's like within an hour. Yeah, we basically we have 1 hour grace period on the oxygen. Crap, that sucks. We'll turn GHG on. We don't. It doesn't matter if we keep it on. Like nighttime is fine now on power, so. And it looks to me like, yeah, we're gonna run out of polymers. I need to consider, what can I give up and still produce polymers during the day? I think that's where a lot of the unemployed's coming from, because polymers, a lot of people work that. But like, if I'm gonna do that bot thing, that's gonna make even more people, you know, like even more people are gonna be out of a job then. Then what, huh? What are you gonna do then? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I have to give them jobs, you know, workshop jobs and stuff, right? What kind of jobs can we give them? Logi Amusement Park. That's kind of cool. You get some tourism there. These are, is that new? Is that a new building? I don't think I've ever used that before. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used that before. Getting another dome would be a good idea. And then, yeah, I need to manufacture more stuff. I need more electronics and all that stuff. We should be producing, like, there's no reason to have my rare metals stacked up this high if I'm not going to sell it, right? So I need to output more electronics. It's just been about finding the power for it. Up until now, that's pretty much been my only concern, was how am I going to power it? So during the day, we have a deficit. And it looks to me like we don't necessarily have a problem with battery output, since everything is powered. Like the domes themselves are not unpowered. Are you not connected? All right, this isn't done yet. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this run, and we'll see what happens. Be right back. Okay, the water deficit problem is kind of resolved now. We've got 2 of these pumps working, and I don't think I'm going to amplify the second one. It's mostly just being used to help out. But now we're only at a 4 water deficit, which means we can more than outlast the dust storm. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and turn on all polymers production again and see what happens. So, oh, this building's been, yeah, I know it's been turned off. Can I? Disabled. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it grayed out before. Can I turn this on? Hi. How come this one? That's weird. This building is currently disabled, yet it is running and is... Oh, the lightning strike. Oh, gotcha. Lightning strike. Ah! Okay, hang on. We got to get this really quickly. There we go. Because oxygen is not something I can do anything about. Oxygen is just flat a problem. 1 hour. That's all we have for that. But we've got more than enough to outlast it now with water. So we should be able to get polymers back up and running and see the number go up. That's good. Oxygen is low. We know this. And I've started making more drones, right? We've got more than enough electronics. So I'm just kicking out some extra drones so we can deploy them in various drone hubs and stuff. Just to help out with the load. And I think probably we can start producing a little bit more fuel. So let's just pop just the 1. And down to 3 souls, 4 hours. So that's nice. This has more than enough. Yeah, this is working really well. As far as as far as food. When this pops, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that or turn it off. And then I'll turn on all the fuel pumps instead, because I want to start getting fuel back up again. The lightning has destroyed a significant portion of our fuel reserves. Basically, it just strikes all my... It just basically struck everywhere where I'm storing fuel. That's pretty much what it decided to do. Nice, right? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. No big deal. And get that built, as well as the pipes. Get those built, too. Okay. Split power grids, split life support grids. That's fine. All right, 2 souls, 1 hour left in the storm. And yeah, again, as soon as this thing pops food, I'm gonna shut it off. I think so. It's this one right here. And now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to just, I got to, because this thing just keeps wanting to recharge this, and it can't do it. So I think I have to salvage this. I'm gonna have to salvage the drone. It's just stuck in there. That sucks. And so now this one can hopefully get in there and get the resources. I think only one is allowed in here at a time or something. It's just really weird. Or maybe not. Maybe it's different. I don't know. This one looks like it's doing nothing now. Can you do something in here? Like anything? Pigs are going to get slaughtered. They are. They're going into the slaughterhouse. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. And ta-da! They're all food now. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's shut this off. And that actually makes us positive on water. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and turn all these on. There we go. We can turn the shuttle hubs on later, too. Last war, the grand push.
There seems to be little time to stop the war from reaching a point of no return. Yet time is all we have.
After doing their best to avoid the war from happening, and ultimately failing to do so, Church of the New Ark are now determined to see it through. A final desperate push to complete several separate projects is underway. The projects aim at dramatically shifting the projected direction of the war and bringing everybody to the table to discuss ending it once and for all. As the war has ravaged most of Earth's resource infrastructure, Church of the New Ark is asking we contribute resources they are short on and urge haste, certain they do not need to explain why. Supply the requested resources to decrease war tensions significantly, but be careful, the conflict on Earth is escalating and we have a limited time frame to resolve it. All right, so there's a whole bunch of rockets. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, we can handle this one easy. We can handle this one relatively easy. This one's gonna be a real bitch. This one's gonna suck. And this one's no problem. So at least we can have some of the rockets, but like, Holy crap, man. They want a lot of stuff. Significantly, huh? Okay. I'm actually okay with this. You can drain that all you want. So we're only down 802 now. And that means we can easily outlast the storm. And now, actually, we have almost every production building working except the farms, and we're positive on water. That's a very good sign. So actually, I think what I'd rather do is turn this one back on. We can go 7 souls, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and turn on one of these other ones too. Let's turn this one on. And then maybe we go beef here. Cows, they do more food. A lot more food. Just takes longer. Take a lot more oxygen too. Maybe we just do goats. Ooh, hey, ostrich. That's not bad. I like the water consumption on that. Ultimately, though, I think I'm just gonna leave it as pigs. Turn it on. Let people work there. People will go there and work immediately. 50 power leak. Yikes. He's fixing it, but how long? I'm waiting too long for that. I'm gonna get rid of it. 50 power is a lot. All right, and so we can only last 19 hours. I have to shut this off, unfortunately. Damn. I was really hoping we could go with another farm, but I guess we can't. Where the hell did that farm go? Oh my god, the water deficit. Kill all the farms for a second. Frickin' this game, man. They really want to kill me, don't they? All right, turn this one back on. And we're at negative 11 oxygen, which is enough to barely last. I don't really want to cut it that close. Let's just leave them off. We have enough food. You're like, yeah, we have to give some to the rockets, but that's a lot of materials. It's so much stuff. Wait, you're not connected? Oh, I have more water. Wow. Hey, look at that. I actually have more water than I thought I had. There we go. Gosh, 200 electronics? Come on, man. I was gonna use... If I can supply that many... Like, they're all coming at once, too. Like a giant army of rockets. Okay, so... Opportunity... Just come on back up here. It's fine. And then... Timmy, you are gonna bring your resources back here. Yep, just bring them all the way over here and drop them off, like, right over here somewhere. It's fine. These dust storms really just... They really suck, you know that? These dust storms, they really suck. I don't like them. I don't like them one bit. See this? I don't like it one bit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's so bad. Wait, there's a metal here. Yes, please. Fix the leak. Oh, the part that sucks about this is that if I disconnect this, then I lose... If I just hit it and have them rebuild it, I lose both of these. Right now I'm leaking, but I don't know if that's worse. I guess let's find out. Is it worse? No, because then I might lose that metal. I gotta let him finish. He's already working on it. I'm just gonna let him finish. But that's a pretty big hit. That's a big hit. Let's wait for him to finish. Oh my gosh, another one? What the hell? Leave me alone. Bad video game. There we go. All right. All right. Can we get it? Can we get it repaired? Little drone that could. Thank you. All right. How about our batteries? They seem okay. Meteor storm is happening really close to now. If it's not near us, I stop the. I turn off the. Yeah, I'll turn off the lasers. But the meteor storm's still gonna hit, so let's see what happens with that. Another power leak. Yeah, I don't really like power leaks. They suck too. If I could maybe... At the moment, they suck a lot. Go like that. All right, meteor storm. Where is it hitting at? I don't hear anything going off saying meteor impact. At least not yet. So I'm hoping maybe it's away from us. Okay, it's way over here. Cool. So we can go ahead, as cocky as it is. We're just going to shut down all of our lasers to help with our power. Wow. This one doesn't matter to me. Let them do whatever they want to do. Arcology's got big old blinking lights. Look at those. That looks cool. We still have 39. Wow. 39 homeless and 35 slots. But this is I think the reason is because of this. The Renegade Dome? Is that why? I think we have more Renegades than we can house. So there's still going to be some living space in some of these. Yeah, right here. Right here. Look at these apartments are basically bare. It's because our dome over here sucks. Let's turn this farm on really quick. See if we can pop that food, and then we can just turn this into another apartment complex, I guess. Gosh. You're fixing it? He's fixing it. Okay, food is out. Go ahead and kill that, and we'll turn that into another housing complex. I know, like, this is a way for them to be productive and something they can't ruin, but I mean, I don't know. Is it important? Is it important to provide them with housing? The Renegades? Like, can I just leave them homeless? I feel like it's not that big of a deal to leave them homeless. I mean, I don't really like them anyway, right? I'm not killing them. I'm just, you know, making them sleep in the grass. And actually, if I really want them to not mess things up, then I need to have more security in here, right? So actually what I should do is something closer to this. And then maybe we put in... wow, I cannot find it. Yeah, here it is. Oh, not a complex quarter. Like this. And then we just put in like a little fountain or something there. And then they have even more security forces to try and combat crime. But there's just so many renegades in the dome that I don't think we can actually do that. I need to know where the water is. Where's the water and oxygen? There. And go. And replace it. Okay, we're almost out of this. 21 hours, actually. It's not almost, but... I'm actually good on water, though. Well, I was until I said something. Now I'm getting another leak. Okay, we only got 4 hours left in this stupid dust storm. So, I think we're going to be all right. We got 14 hours of oxygen and over a day of water. That's with none of the farms running, though. None of the outside ranches are running, though. So it's kind of sucks. And of course, you can see they have a lot of unemployed people as well. So it's kind of bad. I'm going to up... I think I'm going to... Actually, wait. What do we need to... Metals. Metals. I can't create additional metal generating jobs. I can't create any additional electronics. We could do electronics. We could take this farm out. But we need to generate seeds too. And like this is our only farm left, I think, that's in Dome. So we could also do like maybe a little triangle dome that's just nothing but farms and seeds. We'd have to connect it here though, which means getting rid of this, we'd have to replace it with something. What are we going to replace it with? We're gonna have to replace it with, how about we do electronics, machine parts, and then other types of amenities, and then it goes out into a triangle dome here. That's something we could do. So this could, ooh, it won't fit. Oh, it's the, yeah, we made a ramp there. That's right. We might be able to pull this off to here. Otherwise, I just get rid of this, the landing strip. I could do that too. If I move this, say to here, give this a few more drones to help it out. Give this one a few more drones to help it. This one too. How are we doing on that actually? Queue up a few more to be made. We can also go... Oh, here we go. All that's done. We have massive... Turn on the farms, baby. We're good for... We're very good for water now. So now comes the interesting part, and that is attempting to power everything, right? We've been researching fusion, but I've also been making additional Stirlings. So I've got that going. I would like to create more electronics. I would like very much to do that. We're gonna make you guys work very hard. How's that sound? Building performance. And actually, it's possible that will the bots do this too? I wonder if the bots will do security as well. That'd be a little bit broken, wouldn't it? I hope. I hope they do. I mean, I don't think they do, but a guy can dream, right? Shuttles. Hey, shuttle hubs, why don't you turn back on and get back to work, huh? And actually, going along sector scanning, the meteor shower was over here, and it's got 12 hours left, but it did drop off a nice little anomaly for us to research to get a jump start on some of our, on whatever we're working on. So nuclear fusion could be done, and then we can work towards deep water extraction. Or I think I might just go for compact hangars right now, or even late crafting. You know, like deep water extraction did create a little bit of tension here, but now that we have a huge surplus of water, we can actually start storing it. Because up until now, I really haven't had much for storage on it. And actually, we're not getting a whole lot of storage on power right now either. While I have the polymers and the electronics, I think I'm gonna drop in a couple more of these. Just make sure it's in range of a scrubber. This is not, I don't believe. Where's the scrubber ranges? Oh, these are both outside of... Oh, wow. Okay, that's a problem. That's my bad. I think this is close enough to... I don't think it is, actually. I won't be able to cover both unless I have 2 scrubbers. I'm gonna need 2 anyway, but... might as well go out here. We'll do there. And, the second one we'll put out is right here, I think. Yeah. And then we can actually have another farm if we want to. So we'll do another outdoor ranch. Sorry, it's not a farm. I'm going to have to terraform this, though, if I want that to happen. So we will make this nice and flat. Actually, I'm starting to think that that's not what I want to do there. I want to make it flat with these, right? So something like this. Something like that. Yeah. And then if we could see if it fits now. Doesn't fit. I need it to fit right here, man. All right, we're gonna have to do a little bit more labor on it then. Didn't want to, but the way it is. Gonna dip out this far with it. There we go. Oh, it doesn't need any labor. Cool. I figured it would take some waste rock, but it doesn't. Right here. Come on. There it is. That's a big attaboy right there. Okay. And then get the pipe to go that way. Connect it up to there. And to get the power supply, we'll just hook it up between these two. And then maybe some redundancy. We could also go like this just to make it redundant. And then all the people who are working here, right, they can get in here. So I'm creating jobs while simultaneously doing things that are going to let me be able to sustain the population that's growing. I can probably stop births, I think, pretty quickly here. But I need to grow seeds. There's more room over here to grow the seeds. What about a dome over here? A couple of research spots. I was thinking about it before, right? The oval dome right here. If I put this right down right here, I mean, that takes care of a significant, like, we could do research here, you know? I don't know if those two things will stack, but we also have metals access there. So I'm still thinking that's the way we're gonna go here. And then we just put a drone hub here to cover everything. Kinda, yeah. Yes, no? I think so. We'll put metals depot there. We'll put a food depot here. And let's stick a... just a universal from there, I guess is fine. And then the universal doesn't have fuel in it or rare metals. It can hold rare metals. But we're gonna probably want a rare metals depot here. And then I've added a machine parts factory in this spot. We're gonna amplify it, but I've added one here, and we're gonna have 2 shifts. I've also added another one here, and we're gonna have 2 shifts amplified. There it goes. Work double and work double, please. Okay, and then I think, didn't I add one more? I thought I added one more. Oh, I was gonna add one. Where was it? Here. I was gonna add one here, but it doesn't quite fit unless I want to get rid of this. I think it'll fit here if I get rid of this. So I'm tempted to do that, but I want to see how labor's distributed right now. We do have a lot of people without a job, though. If I get rid of the small garden, can I fit it here? I believe so, right there, yep. Okay, we're gonna build that there then. And we're gonna be making machine parts, like a lot. We have 75 of them. Actually, we have 75 of them. Make a small, let's do electronics here instead. We could use more of those. Because we have rare metals coming out of this dome, right? So let's do that. All right, cool. Well, guys, this is definitely a long video at this point, I think. And it's also 1 a.m. for me. So I gotta go to bed. Man, time flies when you're having fun, huh? Let's not turn the lasers on. Lasers off. All right, we got to do something about our power. So I'm going to keep working on that. We're building more Stirlings. Fusion is almost done. Cold Wave is coming, so we absolutely have to drop Fusion. So Cold Wave coming in 2 souls. We're getting up there, but not close enough. So when we come back for the next one, we'll have Fusion done. And I'll probably drop a Fusion plant right here. Probably drop another one in here if I can, and maybe one more can be on this side. Just creating jobs for people, because they're all, you know, they don't have them. So I got to do something about that. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Like the videos if you like them. You can subscribe if you have not already. I do appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.